They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot for down. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action for Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Dragons have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. 11 yards on the pass there. That's enough for a first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Play action. Here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's...
And he's in! Touchdown, Dragons!
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, what an unforced error. Timely moment, just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now he'll run it. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here we go. Here's Burrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Burrow. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Burrow. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he... Ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and that will be a first down. So Kittle comes in motion. On first down, Daniels. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That pass play good for 22. That's enough for a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. Throwing now, Daniels. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he will power his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Dragons. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dragons extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow now. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34. On first down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, Burrow. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Third down, 3 to go. Now, Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Bigsby. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a second down throw for Burrow. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball, protect the lead, and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He's got it! It is a big play on first down. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Second and goal. One more time with Bigsby. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red? This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. 3rd and goal. It's Daniel. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Dragons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will score! Game on! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cowboys! The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run right here with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Once again, it's Bigsby. A dive there, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here we go. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
on first down. Daniels. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's across midfield. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dragons will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. 2nd down, Burrow taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's got another one. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cowboys. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Makes the score Dragons 28, Cowboys 26. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll get this out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll take a deep shot for downs. And he's in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point coming now from Brown. He's got it. The Cowboys will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the air again is Daniels. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And he is going to score.